Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are a fellow subscriber and follower of mine. Thank you so much for tuning into today's video on the Simply Happy Marlo YouTube channel. As you all can tell by the title, I am very excited to finally be sharing this video that I have planned and thought about for the past year. And I thought, what a perfect setting to do it outside, because this video, as you see by the title, is sustainable swaps. So I wanted to be in an open environment, open area, surrounded by nature itself, since we're talking about all about environmental friendly products that you can use and swap out in your everyday lives. So I just want to preface this before I get into the video of just saying there is a notion that living sustainably and working to make your life a little bit more sustainable is expensive. It is actually really not, depending on how you want to take it on. Meaning you don't have to buy all of the products to make your life more sustainable all at once. You can do it a bit at a time. You can get all of your items all at once to live a more sustainable life. It is completely up to you, and there are many terrific ways to purchase these items, as far as discount stores, Dollar Trees, going into certain areas of, some of the big box stores, or even going into some local community shops to buy some of these items. Or honestly, some of these products will already be in your home already. So you don't have to do anything for some of these items. You don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to buy anything. And of course, the whole idea behind sustainability is that you don't have to keep buying products over and over and over again. That you can buy one product and use it for weeks, months, years, possibly even generations, decades going into the future. That it's a one-time purchase, if that, and then you get to use it for as long as you possibly can. And that's the beauty of sustainable living, and that's the beauty of it. And like I said, it's not as expensive as you think it is. Without further ado, let's just jump right into this. Let's go right into some of the products you might have around your house already. Perfect example, a pasta sauce bottle. Everyone has these, from making pasta sauce, from anything else that could have been in this container. The really awesome thing about this specific jar that I absolutely loved is that, I'm not sure if you can see, but there's little measurement indentations, and it goes all the way up to 2 1/4 cups of something. So, and the wonderful thing about that, it has ounces on one side and cups on the other, and it is just a marvelous way of measuring out items, but also a fantastic way of storing them as well. So if I can get this open, it's a bit cold outside today, so all right, well, this is being a bit difficult, but you will already have this product in your cabinet, in your fridge somewhere. All you have to do is give it a good rinse out, and you can use it for honestly whatever you want. You could use it to store liquids. You could use it to store dry goods such as oats or pasta or anything you desire. You could even use this as a reusable water bottle, which we will talk about in just a few minutes. On to the next item, and staying with the kitchen theme as we're going. As I'm sure a lot of you have heard, Grove.co, it is a wonderful environmentally and sustainable website to use to purchase products that you buy one time. You can use them over and over and over again without wasting single-use plastics. And these are just simple sandwich bags. These will run you for a 2-pack about anywhere from $3 to $4 to $6 or $7 on the Grove.co website. You can of course also purchase them in any major box store, any other kind of retail store that sells these kinds of products, is you can buy reusable sandwich bags, snack bags, whatever. They come in all different shapes and sizes. But like I said, most places you'll either buy a singular one or a 2-pack or 4-pack for anywhere from about $3 to about $7 or $8. It really just depends on where you're purchasing it from and how many. This is a wonderful alternative. So instead of getting saran wrap, or instead of getting aluminum foil to put over your dishes to save them leftovers for another day, is to get these cute little silicone wrappers, and you just simply wrap it around. You stretch it out and wrap it around the product. A lot of these can even be put over fruit to save fruit. Pretty much anything you can stretch it over, it'll adhere and fit to. These usually come in a set of about 8 as a pack, and they run you anywhere from, I would say, $4 to $5 to probably about $10 really at most. But you can find them really reasonably, and you can also find packs like these on the Grove.co website. That's where some of these products are from, certainly not all of them. I'm just promoting Grove.co because I'm a big fan of theirs. And that's where I purchased some of my products that I'll be showing you in today's video, but certainly there's products from other places as well. So keeping with this theme, let's go to food container, or anything that you want to put in here. You could put dry goods, of course, but instead of the plastic Tupperware, and instead of any of those plastic containers, of course you can reuse those over and over again, and that's terrific. But the better alternative for the environment and to live more sustainable and have it for longer and have it not wear on you, make sure that no chemicals are seeping into whatever item you have into your food storage, is of course any glass material. So I got these from one of the big box stores. I got them from Target. It's the Room Essentials, and they have different sizes. This one happens to holds 4.2 cups. And I use this all the time for meals, to bring to work, to bring to meetings, wherever I'm going. I love to keep my snacks or my meals right in here. As we go on, a wonderful item to always have with you is of course, straw. Now I have 2 kinds here. I have just the regular stainless steel straw, and it comes with a scrubber, so when you're cleaning them, whenever you need to clean your straw to make sure that no bacteria, no mold, no nothing is growing inside of the straw, make sure to clean it well. They always, 9 times out of 10, any of the times that I have purchased any sustainable stainless steel straws like that, they always come with the scrubber. You can purchase them really anywhere. Dollar Tree sometimes has them, Dollar General, Target, any of the big box stores, of course, places like that will sell these. And these are, let's see, I have a little note here. They are, they're anywhere from about $5 to $10. It just depends on if you're buying a singular one or a pack. A lot of these tend to come in like a 4-pack or an 8-pack. But of course, if you don't have a bag, purse, pocket big enough for a big straw like this, I highly recommend looking in those same stores and getting a foldable, collapsible version. And it also comes with a clean brush in here. But I absolutely love this. Excuse me, it's really cold out as I'm filming this today, but I wanted to get this video recorded and up for you guys. And as you all can tell by when this is coming out, when you will be seeing this, it is the day after Earth Day, so happy Earth Day to you all. I hope you all had a wonderful Earth Day, celebrating the Earth, doing something out in this environment. Celebrate Mother Earth. Hopefully you gave back to her in some way, shape, or form. And you know, these are just some wonderful products, like I said in today's video, that are more environmentally friendly. So let's get back to this. So the collapsible straws, again, anywhere from $5 to $10. Of course, you know, you can get it from Amazon, places like that. So it is completely up to you how much, you know, how much you want to spend, and where you're looking. Specifically is, of course, depending on how much it's going to be. And kind of along with those lines of the kitchen and just house in general is cleaning products. So another Grove.co purchase is their glass bottles, their glass spray bottles, and they sell a lot of cleaning product chemicals that are safe for your home, whether it's, you know, safe for pets, just safe in general, that there's no like added chemicals. I like to do, honestly, a lot of simple cleaning, which means I stick to a lot of soap and water for cleaning stuff, or I stick to like a vinegar, like equal parts vinegar, equal parts water kind of mixture to clean mirrors around my place. It's of course pet friendly because I have a cat at home, so I want to make sure that I'm using products and using stuff found at home that is safe for her if, you know, it were to get on her. So wonderful product. And again, you can make mixtures of your own. You could find homemade remedy for cleaning products. There's all kinds of recipes online for this kind of stuff. So there's that. Let's get into some other areas. Now, of course, along with reusable, collapsible straws, all of that, you're thinking, okay, what am I drinking all of this out of? And we bring you water bottles. Now, I have different varieties. There's so many brands out there that are now selling water bottles, and you can buy them anywhere. I specifically highly recommend, just because it is more sustainable, it is more environmentally friendly, is to get a water bottle that is double insulated, which means, first of all, it's going to keep your drinks colder for longer. Most of them can hold a drink and keep it cold for anywhere from 12 to 24 hours, and hot drink hot for anywhere from 10 to 12 hours. But I really like the double insulation idea, because not only does it keep your drink hot or cold for that long, but it also makes it better for you, because you can literally just throw this into a book bag, purse, whatever you're carrying, and you won't have to worry about condensation. You won't have to worry about your water bottle sweating. So nothing, you know, that you're putting this into a tote bag, whatever, you don't have to worry about any of that getting wet. By the way, I just noticed if I'm looking around a lot, it's because, yes, I am parking. I am recording this video in a pavilion in my local park. So just, you know, seeing people and cars driving by. Anyway, one of my favorite water bottles is this cute little one that I got from Target. It was in the kids section. It says, "A little kindness can change everything." I think it's a wonderful message, even if it's just a daily reminder for me, or if somebody, you know, sees me drinking out of the thing, they see, you know, the little message on it. It's very cute. And then there's water bottles like the Awala water bottle. They are a fantastic water bottle company. I have the Free Sip, So there's a built-in straw here, or you can drink it out of the big area here, and it just closes and locks in place. So you don't have to worry about it opening or anything. This is, I believe, is a, yes, 19 ounce. This one's a 12 ounce. And then I have one that is a 17 ounce as well. I have them in all shapes and varieties, as far as ounces goes. And I have a whole collection. I think at this point, my water bottle collection is up to about 10 or 15. I like variety. I like, when I see different designs, I like to get them. And as far as costs, really, depending on, like I said, where you go, you can find great reusable water bottles like this for anywhere from $5 to some of your more expensive ones, like Hydro Flask or any of those. Those tend to be a little bit more expensive. They're usually about $40 or so. A Wallow water bottle is about $20-$30, but you're definitely getting what you pay for with these bottles. They are terrific, and so that's the cost of that. And of course, all of these water bottles that I am recommending to you, whether by name or just in general, a lot of these, because they are stainless steel, because they are double insulated, a lot of them, of course, in environmental standards have to be BPA free and R, and they tell you right at the packaging, so no worries about that. Then let's get to some of the other products here. Now, of course, around the home, little products that you're going to run into, things like nail polish pads to take off your nail polish, any kind of pads like those that you're using to either take off makeup or take off nail polish or anything along those lines. Of course, any of those smaller products, handkerchiefs, anything like that, a wonderful company is The Last Object. And don't worry, any of the major brand names that I mentioned, I will make sure to have in the description below, so you don't need to worry about that. This is the Last Object swab, and it is just a simple, ear swab, and it's amazing. It's made of silicone. Their products are ranging anywhere from $12 to $24, so that to kind of give you the prices of their products. But yes, while you may think that they're, it's paying a little bit more than just getting a cotton swab and the bag, that comes with like 100 in them, you're paying $12 for something that you will most likely never throw out or never have to replace, because they're more sustainable, environmentally friendly. You can clean them a bunch of times. A lot of the items like this, you can throw in the dishwasher. A lot of them are dishwasher safe, or any of the specific rounds that they sell, like makeup rounds, cotton rounds, all of that you can put in the washer and dryer to clean them. So there's that route. So yes, for the majority of these products, you're paying a little bit more, but it definitely is worth it for the amount of money that you'll save and not having to buy single-use products, and it will last you so much longer. All right, so let's get into some toiletries, some of those necessities. So let's start off with deodorant. Now, there's, of course, all kinds now of environmentally friendly, sustainable brands. For deodorant, I happen to love Native, Raw Sugar, and what I love about them is they are aluminum free, paraben free, sulfate free. They're not tested on animals, and some of these deodorant websites now have, of course, subscriptions, so you can set it to every 3 months to be sent, either refills or new ones, every 6 months, every 12 months, whatever. My favorite, as I have here, is the raw sugar. Again, free of aluminum, free of baking soda, free of talc, free of parabens, free of propylene glycol. It is 100% biodegradable packaging, clinically and allergically tested, naturally derived ingredients, not tested on animals, so it's cruelty-free and vegan-free, completely plastic-free packaging, which is one of the most important things to me, along with everything else that I've just mentioned. As you can see, my personal favorite is the vanilla bean and charcoal. It's an amazing, amazing smell. And then as we get into some of these last products, I have a bamboo hairbrush. It is the brush with bamboo, and this is because some of the plastic hairbrushes that I had, the bristles had started to come out. Some of the plastic of the brush, believe it or not, had started to get mold somehow. Even though rarely used it with water, done with water. These bamboo, they are quick dry. They're amazing. They last you a very long time. I've had this already for 2 or 3 years. I've only had a couple bristles fall out, which happens, but it is definitely the more environmentally friendly way to go as far as hairbrushes. Let's get into what else do we want to get into here. Even all the way down to toothpaste. I recently actually discovered this amazing company called David's, and this one I picked up happens to be whitening, anti-plaque, fresh breath. And what's most important to me with a toothpaste is that it's fluoride free and sulfate free, which this is. It is also no sodium, no lauryl sulfate, sulfate free. It has 90% USA origin ingredients, proudly made in the US, naturally sourced and naturally derived ingredients. The recyclable metal tube is recyclable. It is fluoride free. And one of the coolest things that I discovered with this company and with this brand is they give you a stainless steel key, which you just slip on here, and instead of, pushing from the top like everybody does, you just wrap this around and it pushes the toothpaste to the very top, so you don't have to waste even an ounce of toothpaste. And then when you're finished, if you get to, I don't remember what the exact number is, I can try and remember to write it in the description below when I'm linking David's, but when you have a certain amount of their David stainless steel keys, you can turn it in for a free product, which I think is an awesome marketing tool, and just it just stays with, the sustainability and environmental friendly idea. And it's just, to me, that's absolute genius. Whoever thought of that, whether it was David or somebody else, mwah, you guys did amazing with that. And that is why I will now and forever be a lifetime customer of yours, because of how your product is made and the marketing behind the key. Let's go on to something as simple as a razor. I personally, there's a lot of them out there. I have the Athena Club razor, and so this means I don't have to buy single-use razors. I don't have to continually buy new blades for them. Like most deodorant companies, like I just mentioned, just like Athena, there's Billy, there's Flamingo, there's all kinds of brands out there. And they come with you can do a subscription, you can do, of course, a one-time purchase, but of course, to be a little bit more sustainable and environmentally friendly, I like to do the subscription. And again, you can choose how often you want to receive new razor cartridges. I think I do mine every 9 months or 12 months, somewhere around there, and you just pop it off, you throw this in the garbage, you keep this, and pop on your new one. And then Oops, apologies. That went flying. And you just stick it right back on and you're done. And then some of these last couple products here is, give me one moment, I'm just getting these last couple products. So in staying with the toiletries, everything you're gonna need as far as that, instead of having any plastic throwaway toothbrushes, I highly, highly, highly recommend getting a rechargeable electronic toothbrush. Obviously more environmentally friendly, more sustainable, and you just replace the heads of this. A lot of them, a lot of these companies that have the reusable, have the toothbrush heads, some of the companies actually even do have a program where after collecting a certain amount of them, you can send them back and they will recycle them for you, because items like this aren't as easy to recycle. Or of course, you can just throw it in the trash, but look and see if the company that you purchased the reusable heads from does any kind of, not buyback program, but does, a recycle program. That's what I wanted to say. So definitely look for that when you're looking for reusable heads. But of course, if you don't come across any companies that are in your price range to do that, then of course you can just throw this out. But again, you won't have to keep replacing your toothbrushes. You can just replace the head and recharge this as much as you want or need to. And then getting into our last products. Instead of using a loofah, instead of using a washcloth, any of those, I highly, highly, highly recommend that you actually purchase a silicone scrubber. You can purchase this at, again, any of the major box stores, Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Target, on Amazon, anywhere you can buy these. These are not only good for dishes, so of course when you're cleaning up dishes from your food, these are wonderful environmentally friendly ways to clean your dishes, instead of using sponges and those kinds of products, to use a scrubber like this, because they are not only antimicrobial, but they are hypoallergenic, and they get any food particles, if you're using them for dishes, they get food off extremely, extremely well. I have used silicone scrubbers in my kitchen now for the past easily 4 or 5 years, and have never had an issue with cleaning a dish, ever. So if you want to use that alone as your reason to get one of these, instead of using sponges and all that kind of stuff that you're constantly having to disinfect and throw out and replace, use that as an endorsement to get one of these. I like this because it comes with the finger holes, so it's easier to grab onto and scrub. But not only can you use these for and inside your kitchen and around your home, but you can also get these in usually 2 packs, 4 packs, 6 packs, depending on where you're purchasing them from, for your body as well. So instead of getting a washcloth, which of course also is reusable, but instead of using loofahs or something along those lines, these are really good for washing your body. They help to exfoliate the skin. Of course, as most of these products, like I've mentioned, they're BPA free. This is latex free, completely recyclable. So you can recycle these when they finally get to the nitty gritty down to it. And because we're heading into a little bit of a longer video, I apologize, but I wanted to get all of these products out. Is when you come across little tins like this, I happen to put a heart on this, but when you come across little tins like this, whether it's little kits that you're buying, sewing kit or whatever, I like to actually keep Band-Aids and things like that, little bandages inside them, and it's a good reusable way to have Band-Aids on the go, or anything that you can put in here. Maybe even the collapsible straw you could put in something like this. And then when it comes down to for laundry, some stores like Dollar Tree and Dollar General and some box stores like that are now starting to sell these for super cheap. What is this, you may ask? It is a dryer ball. It helps to keep the static, it helps to reduce the static when you are drying clothes in the dryer. It helps them to reduce the amount of energy used, of course, in the dryer. So you are not having to spend as much bill-wise to run your dryer. And it usually ends up, these end up helping a dryer load go from however normally long it takes your clothes to dry to usually about anywhere from half the time to 3/4 of the time. So if your, if your normal load takes an hour, with one of these, your load could easily be ready in a half an hour, 45 minutes because of what something this simple does. And it's a silicone product. Some of them are plastic too, but this one is specifically silicone, of course, more environmentally friendly. And they usually come in a 2-pack, I believe. I remember the one that I got was in a 2-pack. I actually got it from Dollar Tree. They have been upping their game with sustainability lately and sustainable products. And then into laundry, a wonderful, wonderful company that I fully endorse and am totally behind is the Blue Lamp Company. They have all kinds of products. Look into them. I am trying to remember how much they have. What I have here, which is laundry tablets. They have soap. They have all kinds of different products, cleaning products, glasses like this for cleaning. They sell their own tablets for cleaning mirrors, for cleaning, all surface cleaners. And what you usually do is you buy it in a set. You get a tablet, you put it into some like hot to warm water, it dissolves, and then you can use the product. These happen to be their laundry detergent tablets that I have, and they're just a simple little tablet like this. You throw it in when you're putting a load into the washer in your washer, and instead of having laundry detergent and those huge bottles that are a waste of plastic and take up a lot and are so expensive, instead of having to do that, you don't have to, you don't have to worry about recycling those. You don't have to worry about how to recycle them, because a lot of them you can't recycle properly or won't break down properly. You can just deal with tablets like this. Of course, it comes in a bottle like this, so a lot of, recyclable packaging, efficient for water and energy use, so it helps you save on your bill. And the company actually uses carbon neutral shipping, so everything as part of their shipping is completely recyclable. The box that it comes in, the packaging that is just around some of these products to make sure that nothing breaks is completely recyclable. It's pretty awesome. And last but not least, along the kind of laundry subject as a whole, is for anybody with a uterus, anybody that has a period will want to know and love this product. I haven't used we're getting a little into the TMI, but it is an important, sustainable, environmentally friendly product that I want to share with you all, and that I think you all should invest in. And it is, yes, an investment, but it's an important environmental, sustainable practice that you all should do if you get a period, is instead of using tampons, instead of using pads, to either get yourself a menstrual cup, and there's all kinds, there's a Luna cup, there's a Diva cup, there's so many brands out there. I like to actually use what I have here is of course period panties. That's what they are called. There's, like I said, many brands out there, but they are, washable. So as I was saying, the period panties are washable. They, of course, eliminate the use for tampons and pads, so you're not adding it to the landfill when you're throwing those out, because a lot of them cannot break down. A lot of them will not break down properly, and of course you have to throw those out. So in keeping from doing that, definitely there's so many companies out there. There's there's the Period Company, there is Thinks. There are so many brands to look into when it comes to washable and reusable period underwear. It is unbelievable. An average person that gets a period uses about 17,000 products in their lifetime to take care of their periods. So in helping to reduce that, of course, definitely go with the washable and reusable period panties. They are an investment. Most places, most companies that sell them, they are a bit on the more expensive side. They can range anywhere from like $12 to $15 to $30 to $40 or $50. Usually, most of the time they come in a pack. Not all the time. Some of the time you can buy them, single purchase, but a lot of them do come with multiple in a pack. And of course, you don't have to worry about, like I said, adding to the landfill. They're moisture wicking. A lot of them are leak resistant. I have about two or three different specific brands that I personally use, and they're really easy. I hand wash them, I hand dry them. I could not back, period panties more, just because of the sustainability. But yeah, that is it. So I certainly hope you enjoyed this Sustainable Swaps video, and definitely let me know in the comments area what products you have used or are going to start using or are going to switch to that I've recommended. I would love to know, and I really hope you enjoyed the video as a whole. Make sure, of course, to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed today's video, and just stay tuned, of course, to my Twitter and Instagram. I'm a little bit more on Instagram than Twitter, but I try and post to both places in general for even more products as I come up, as I am discovering some more sustainable environmentally products. But again, thank you so much for joining me for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I really hope you switch to some of these amazing, wonderful products, and live a more sustainable life, and go out, enjoy Mother Nature. She's there for you all the time, and that's it. So I will see you all in my next video, and thanks again for tuning in. Bye.